What is up, everyone? I am Nara Renee, the owner and founder of Simply Complete Enterprises LLC. And I like to do these chit chats to connect different entrepreneurs that might have a different mindset on things that affect us business owners. So, you all, I put a post up, and it was to get some of my audience reaction to the type of chit chat you all wanted. It was 3 different ones to pick from. Now I am going to be doing chit chats on all 3, but I did want to be fair and go in the order of what my listeners wanted. So yes, you all, we are going to be talking about TikTok and our brands today. We are going to go ahead and talk a little bit about TikTok and see how we can make it match what we do in our businesses. So the first thing you have to realize is that TikTok reaches over 5 million daily active users. So that is a gold mine right now to get engagement for your brands and businesses, or to even start using it to pick up traffic to go over to your website. It's all about how you do it. But of course, nothing is going to come easy, you all. It's easy to go on there and just say, oh, let me make a video, or oh, let me watch other videos. But when you start to want to use this as a approach to help your business grow and to create that traffic, we got to do a few back end things before we could just jump into becoming viral on TikTok. So one thing I always say, you all, is no matter the platform, no matter the creative space, no matter whatever it is, if it's something you're not already using for what you're trying to use it for, you need to study the platform and learn your audience. All you're doing is wasting your time and your resources, because let's be real, we are a resource to our brand. If you're bringing back different ideas and ways to structure your business and things like that, you're a resource. So you don't want to waste resources or waste your time. So with that, you have to know your target audience. On other platforms, let's say, for example, everyone that pays attention or purchases things from you may be between the ages of 35 and 45. So you're going to want to know all of this information and everything about your demographics before you go ahead and utilize TikTok. Now, a lot of individuals may not know how to go about figuring out your demographics and your niche and things like that. And that's why it is so important to hire a publicist or a social media manager, so that way we can do that hard work for you. We can dissect every little bit of what's going to make you effective on social media, so that way you have time to do the fun stuff, create, and get that awareness out there for your brand. You want to create fun content on TikTok. Nobody wants to sit and watch a really, really boring video. Like, I don't want to sit there and watch you explain a whole unnecessary story to me. I'm going to be looking like, okay, this didn't engage me. If I wanted to watch a live or a podcast, that is what I would do. But when I come to TikTok, I want to laugh, or I want to be like, wait a minute, I didn't expect for them to talk about this with this video. Let me go ahead and rewind that video back. That's what we want to do. We want that fun content. And of course, you want to be authentic. You want to be able to create your own type of content so that people will look at what you're doing and they want to mimic it. However, it can be hard to figure out what it is that you want to be known for on TikTok right off the bat. So that is when we want to go ahead and follow those trends that's going on, tweak them to make them make sense for us, and give credit when content doesn't belong to you. So if you're screen recording something and you're putting it up and you're referencing it to what you do, or you just want to give more awareness on it, always credit the creator, okay? That will go a long way, because think about it. If this is a really big TikToker, they're going to see that you gave them credit. So now you're going to be someone they may pay attention to. Or if they're still growing and you both are trying to go viral and get more engagement, now you have an ally on TikTok that is going to share your content. Other things you can do is utilize those hashtags. If you see a hashtag challenge out there, go ahead and put that hashtag in yourself too, or create your own hashtag challenge. This is the perfect time of year, you all, to create a hashtag that has to do with your business. And then you can also use that hashtag as a coupon code as well if you sell some type of service or product. Because we're all about cross-promoting. in the social media world. That is why we sometimes put something on TikTok. Like, say, for example, you could put a 15-second video on TikTok that is going to spark interest and make people come over to your website, which might have the rest of the content on there. So you have to be able to cross-promote. You could do that by, like I said, cross-promoting on different platforms, or you could work with other TikTok influencers, and then you all could collaborate and do some cross-promoting that way too. So I know I'm giving you all a lot of information, and it all may not make sense. So I always tell everyone, even though I'm giving you tools here, if it's something that seems like it's just too far-fetched and you don't see it being achievable, you can always reach out to simplycompleteonline.com and set up a consultation. And that way we can make this chit-chat a deeper conversation where we can give you that one-on-one time to figure out if, TikToking is for you. TikTok also lets you have advertisement on there now. So even though it took a while for ads to be a thing on their platform, they're there. Sometimes we don't even notice it's an ad because those businesses have become creative with the way they bring out their information. But you can utilize ads on there. And it's a couple of different type of ads that you can do. So let's talk about those ads for a minute, and then we're going to go back to why I enjoy TikTok and why I feel like it is a great alternative for the different type of entrepreneurs that we are. But let's talk about the 4 different types of ads. So we have in-feed native content. And the definition of that is that this is the type of ad that is similar to Snapchat or Instagram story ads. And it supports multiple features like web clicks or app downloads. So that's kind of like a swipe up to learn more, or swipe to the left to start your journey. Things like that. And then we have brand takeovers. So that's simply when you let a brand take over your TikTok for the day. They can create images, GIFs, and videos with embedded links to landing pages or hashtag challenges. So that's when we talk about thinking outside the box with the collaborating. Of course, we talked about hashtag challenges. So instead of trying to make a hashtag challenge and go viral on your own, you can use promoted hashtags to get more engagement. So, for example, if someone is already doing a challenge, you can support their challenge and still get engagement on your page. And then we have branded lenses, and those are just like Snapchat 2D and 3D lenses for the face and other features. So it's all kind of different ways that you can advertise on TikTok. Oh my God, y'all almost said Snapchat. But there's a lot of ways you can advertise on TikTok. The most favorite thing I enjoy about utilizing TikTok with my business is you can be yourself. When people go on TikTok, of course they're looking at the brand, but they're also looking at the people behind the brand. They want to get to know you. To them, it's like that Friday. In the corporate world where they're like, oh, on Fridays, you don't have to wear business attire. You can wear jeans and a t-shirt. Well, TikTok is your jeans and t-shirt, okay? It is the place where you want to have a great time. You want to jump on those trends. You want to make people laugh or make people say, wow, they're outgoing. But you slide your business in there. So a lot of people use a TikTok, strictly business. Everything has to do with their business because they may have a type of business that allows for that. But for a lot of individuals where maybe your business is not the type where you can just make a lot of TikTok content around it, you got to get a little snazzy with it, okay? For lack of better words, you got to get snazzy with it. You have to be able to do the Thunder Thigh Challenge, but then wrap it around into your business some kind of way. Or give them a lot of really fun videos, and then maybe your next 2 or 3 videos can be about actually what you're servicing or selling. You just come up with different ways to do it. I always tell individuals that have boutiques, create style books and lookbooks simply off of a TikTok. Let us see you throw your clothes on the bed, snap your finger, and then you're wearing it. We want to see the fun side of it, okay? And then you can put in a caption what the material is made of, or you do a closed caption over the top of it. It's so many different things you can do and utilize TikTok for. TikTok is the easiest way to cross-promote on other platforms because we have so many different stories and reels, and we can recycle the information. So once you utilize TikTok as your starting point to create the content, edit it, and make it look exactly how you want, because you could do everything out of that app. You can then take that information and just utilize it on your other platforms. TikTok gives you the option to connect your Instagram and have links in your bio. So that's another great way to cross promote. And it just makes it a lot easier. As business owners, we have to make sure that we are always staying in the loop about the next effective or popular way to get our businesses out there. And right now, let's be real, you all. TikTok is killing the game. You hear more people talking about TikTok than any other platform out there right now. I even received an opportunity just off of one of my TikToks, and it had to do with my business, but I had like the most craziest song behind it for my sound. I was sitting in my car and I was over dramatic. Had nothing to do with my business, but I put a caption there about what an individual told me when I helped them with their business, and that helped me. So you all, I want you to take this information and I want you to say, how can I get my brand more intertwined with TikTok? I want you to think about that. And if it's something that you feel like you want to do, but you're not sure where to start at, go ahead and go over to simplycompleteonline.com and set up that consultation so we can get you started and we can get some engagement going for you. And like always, you all, you can find me here with these chit chats every Friday. And you can follow me on all the social media platforms at Nara Winay, as well as you can follow Simply Complete at Simply Complete PR. And we could go ahead and take some hard work out y'all passion. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Go ahead and warm up some of them leftovers or get some of these good deals. I always tell people, utilize the Black Friday deals and Cyber Monday deals. You'll be surprised what you can find for your business or as an appreciation gift to give to a client or your customer that purchased the most items from you for the whole year. Let's get creative. Let's get them coming back. So you all be safe out there. And remember, people are going to talk, so follow in my footsteps and give them a reason to mimic your dope. And I'll see you all in my next chit chat.